Anyways, this whole time I thought I was recording, I was on time lapse. So anyways, let's do a cold start on the Silverado. Come on! I do have the remote start. 3 clicks. It'll lock the doors, cycle the fuel pump, fire up. Oh, man. So the cool thing is, if I put my foot on the brake, it'll actually kill the motor without the key being in. So we go ahead and put the key in, and now I can put my foot on the brake. I actually need to back this up in the driveway to get all the garbage. And yeah, I'm still working on the subwoofers. I just haven't had time. Like, I literally have not had time. I'm gonna probably work on it tomorrow. Leave enough room we can get the quads out. I'll go ahead and leave the keys in here. And that will take the keys out. I'm always scared it's gonna lock the doors on me. I gotta get all this stuff for the dumps in here. And what I was trying to say earlier is we're gonna charge up all our batteries. We're doing a balanced charge, 5 amps, because they're 5200 milliamp. It should be able to handle a 5 amp charge. I always monitor them, make sure they don't get hot. Another thing I do is I have these adapters go from Dean's, the XT60. So if you have a bunch of batteries that are different, and like this goes from Dean's to the Traxxas ID, and these are nice because if you go and run with people, and let's just say you run out of batteries, you can adapt your car to fit any battery or whatever without having to just solder on a new plug on the spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting busy here. I'll catch you guys here in a minute. So this is my Nitro Savage. We have a Traxxas .28, and it's ran off a 6-cell pump pack. See in there, I don't have it fully wired, so I find it easier just to plug and unplug. I don't run it that much, so I'll just leave that like that. I run the Bones Brew, the 20 and 12. This thing has too much power as it is. It ends up snapping these axles too much. And here is the Rustler. I've been running the crap out of this thing today. It's doing pretty good. We got the new Traxxas Trungy motor on it. It does fantastic. That's how I do my antenna. Shush! That's how I do my antenna wires right there. We set up some jumps in the front yard. All right, here's the lineup. We're gonna start with the HPI Savage Nitros. We have a 2-wheel drive traxxas Stampede, and then we have the 2-wheel drive Rustlers. So this is a highly modified HPI Savage. We have an aftermarket .28 Traxxas engine. The original was a .25. This is actually considerably bigger. I adapted the roto start. We have the tune pipe. It's a 2-speed automatic transmission. I took the reverse out of this one since it's my basher. These engines are finicky. If you know what you're doing, they're really fun, but you break something every time. So here's my second Savage. We have a motor for it, the same one. I haven't put it in yet. I'm in the process of building this one. This is a custom one. I'm doing some other stuff to it that I'm not going to talk about in this video. These are super expensive. I have about $1,000 into this one, about $700 or $800 into this one so far. Here is the 2-wheel drive Traxxas Stampede. Very reliable. If you have a kid that wants to bash, I highly recommend these. Now here's a Rustler. Mine's highly modified. We have RPM A-arms, camber arms. We have the big bore shocks. We have the Integy shock mount. We have the Integy trans case. We have a steel hot racing spur gear. We have a slipper clutch delete. We have a 3520 kV Traxxas motor with waterproof ESC. We have the wheelie bar. Here is my son's Rustler. This is 100% stock. Okay, I highly recommend if you have kids, you stick with these 3 because they all share a lot of same parts. And here is what the stock Rustler looks like. This was kind of a Frankenstein one. This is an extra one in case one of them breaks it. They get to run this one. But there you can see it. Pretty simple, really basic, cheap to run. And as far as the batteries go, I just run a 2S 5200 milliamp hard pack. You can get 2 of these on Amazon for about 40 bucks. And we come over here and we have the iMax B6 AC charger. This thing will charge any battery you have, including a Power Wheels. I'm charging these at 5 amp on balance charge. So far, it's like this battery right here, labeled number 2, is about 2.5 years old. Still going strong. I don't charge at 5 amps all the time, but I have 6 batteries. And like I said, I'm into 6 batteries for like 120 bucks. I won't buy the Traxxas stuff because it is overpriced. You're paying for the name. So if you guys want to get into RC cars, feel free to leave comments. I will give you the best advice I can on recommendations. This body right here is for the Rustler. Got it on Amazon fully painted for $19.99. You can see right there. So this just goes over that like that, and boom.